Alright, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to what is going to be me rambling on for a little while. So, this is going to be my vlog. I tried to do a vlog in the past. When I first went full time with StarCraft, I was trying to do a vlog like every week or two, and it didn't really work out. Probably mostly because it was like, I wasn't really doing a load back then. I guess I was traveling more than anything, which I guess is kind of a good thing to vlog about, but I feel like it's a good thing to do because one of the main things I'm trying to achieve right now is to be more connected with my viewers and to let my viewers know more about me rather than me just being, because it's very hard when I'm just solo casting all the time and stuff. It's very hard for me to be me, it's very hard with the way I cast, which is kind of seriously, it's very hard for me to be anything but kind of just someone who's casting your games. So something I've been kind of focusing on in the last couple of weeks, or what I wanted to try and do more of, is show you guys more of me. I think having a vlog that people can watch and stuff is kind of a cool way to do that. So I got a couple of things I've kind of thought like, I'll sort of talk about this, but it's kind of just going to be off the top of my head, so a bit rambly. Just going to kind of talk really and just see how it goes. Hopefully it's just 5-10 minutes long and whatever, and maybe I'll do one of these every couple of weeks or so, because again, I just think it's cool if you guys get to know me more. I mean, I know I've done a couple of kind of streams that aren't just kind of casting lately, and that's the sort of thing I want to kind of just keep on doing, basically, just a little bit of things like that, and just create more of a personality about me rather than just this guy that casts. So hello, welcome to my vlog, my little bit of rambling. So I mean, where do I start? I mean, I guess let's start with how things have been going. I mean, things have been going pretty great. February's been a fantastic month. I've had so much fun. The stream's actually been live every single day apart from one day so far in February. I think, no, apart from 2 days so far in February. One of the days was no StarCraft. I streamed RuneScape one day, and one stream was like a piano stream because there was literally nothing else to stream. And 3 of those days was Epic LAN. It wasn't actually me streaming, it was the UK tournament, but the stream was still live. But even with those, it's kind of the majority of the month has been, the stream's been live for multiple hours a day. We've had a lot of stuff casted. We did IEM qualifiers, which was a lot of kind of 12-13 hour days. We've done a lot of SE2 improved team league matches and stuff like that. So the stream's been going really well. We've seen a lot of growth on the stream. In fact, February has been the best month ever in terms of pretty much everything. It has beaten July on number of followers on the stream, which is pretty sick because July was crazy. We've had more new subs than ever before. Donations are up. Everything's looking really great. So the stream's been really awesome. I've loved being able to have stuff to stream every day, and the team league is what's really been allowing me to do that, because without the team league, I would be kind of stuck with what to stream because there's only so much you can stream, each week that isn't your own content. You think about it, like there's Go for SE2 twice a week, and then sometimes there's qualifiers which keep you busy, but for the most part it's the team league which really helps me kind of have something to stream every day. So that's pretty important to me, actually. And we'll talk a bit about the team league in a bit, I guess, but just in general, the stream's been going really well. Like, the growth has been incredible. You can just kind of see, like, whenever we're streaming nowadays, you can see the viewership is higher than it used to be, and we're nearly at 70 subs. We're at 69 as I speak. So we're nearly at a 75 sub goal, which is exciting. And obviously, I think the major goal in my head is 100 subs because 100's just it's just 100, right? So that's kind of the main goal I'm aiming for. But I don't expect to get there until probably not next month, maybe hopefully the month after. It's hard to say how the growth's going to continue. You expect it to continue growing, but at the same time also expect it to slow down a little bit as it has compared to the kind of just the last the last month, because the last month we really just started the team league, so I think things might slow down a bit. So that's the real goal, though. I think 100 subs or something would be really cool, and subs and stuff is really kind of important to the channel and to being able to continue, because subscribers are a very consistent form of income, and that's something I want to kind of maybe touch on again in a little bit. So for in terms of February, I mean, things have been great. The stream's been fantastic. I was a little bit ill now and then. I went to LAN, which took a few days out. when there was maybe some things I could have cast. Then it's really unfortunate. I missed out casting WCS qualifiers because of that, so that was really unlucky. Just bad timing, but there's nothing I could have done about that. I mean, going to LAN's a big thing for me, and I have to go to LAN's in the UK to support the UK scene and stuff. So, but yeah, I've enjoyed streaming every day, and I think that's the most important part. I've been enjoying doing all of this and working hard and stuff like that. The things I think that didn't go so well in February is the YouTube content has been okay. The Team League stuff has been going out, so we put up every single Team League match that we've streamed onto YouTube within a couple of days. That's been going great. We've done a couple of like highlight videos and stuff like that. I'd like to do more of them, but they're very time consuming, and that's something I want to work on. Just doing more highlight based videos and more guides as well. That's something loads of people seem to enjoy that I just haven't done any of at all actually since January or something, or even December maybe. So I really want to get back on that. I think the guides and some more YouTube stuff is something to continue focusing on, because the YouTube's seen a lot of growth lately as well. We're actually, as I speak, one subscriber off of 500 on the YouTube channel, when a couple of months ago we were not even on 200, I don't think. So I think keep focusing on the YouTube content, something that's one of the main goals for March, to put out regular YouTube content on top of just uploading videos, VODs from the stream. And maybe just upload more than just the Team League matches too. I mean, we think about it, we stream a lot of good matches, and while we may not have to put every single series that we cast up there, it might be nice to just add on. My glasses are a bit wonky. So what I did is I tilt my glasses up so the reflection doesn't come in. It's really bothering me because now I can see that they're wonky and I know about it, and now you guys probably do too. So let's just leave them down here and I'll just not look up as much. But yeah, sorry, going off on what I told you, it'd be rambling. But yeah, like the YouTube is something which is growing. I think that's something important to focus on. I think putting out some more YouTube content is something I can really tap into, and something I haven't maybe touched on enough. I think video content is where I mostly want to stay. The website's a really good place to kind of put all my stuff together, and that's something I maybe haven't kept as up to date as well. But I think for the most part, the website is something I need to just keep as keeping everything together. The couple of written pieces that I keep doing don't work out as well. They don't get as much attention as YouTube videos and stuff like that. And maybe if I keep doing them, it will. But I mean, writing's okay. Like, writing one article every now and then is fine, but I don't want to sit down and type about stuff. I'd rather talk about it. So maybe I'm going to move the kind of writing stuff that I was doing to more talking, like video-based content. So it's like week 2 recap of the SC2ITL. Maybe I could do that as a video instead of just writing it all up. I think I want to focus on kind of video-based content. So that's something I'm going to be looking at, how to approach the website, what to actually do on the website, how I want to keep updating it and stuff like that. The way I was updating it for the Team League has been very tenuous. It's been very stressful keeping it up to date. So that's something that I need to just look at again and think, is it really worth updating every single match on there? How much do people really use the website? The website gets used a lot, but is it really being used for people to look at every single Team League match, or is it just used as a kind of general thing to keep up to date with what's going on? So I think the main major points that are negatives in February and that I really want to work on in March is going to be kind of the content on the YouTube and the website, and kind of have a rethink and really look to kind of fit some more of that in amongst the streaming. It'll be a bit easier in March because there's going to be a few kind of natural dead days, I guess, with IEM Katowice. IEM Katowice is something that obviously takes up most European players' time, and there's not really anything going on during those days apart from IEM Katowice, so there's not really a lot for me to do during those days, so that gives me a good chance to actually really sit down and focus on some of this stuff. There's some other stuff as well that there's actually a lot that goes on behind just streaming. I've been working a lot on kind of collecting figures and statistics and numbers and putting them together, and I'm going to start my kind of sponsorship drive very soon as well. My sponsorship drive for SC2 Improve Team League Season 7, because one of the main things, so to be successful and to continue doing this full time, I obviously need to kind of get to a point where I'm making a steady income, and it's getting there. It really is. This month especially showing that we're getting to a point where I can realistically, maybe not super realistically yet, but you can see it's growing, and that's really important, growing. So, but to keep on growing and to keep on streaming every day, I'm going to need another season of the Team League, so I'm going to need some sponsors for that. So I need to start putting out a sponsorship drive for that. And then just general sponsors for like the streaming, for the stream in general and stuff. Those are kind of really kind of big things to get, because they can help out in a lot of ways. Either they give you some money every month, which is immediate kind of steady income for me, which is great. That helps me a lot with staying full time. There's also sort of even if they just kind of give us stuff to give away to subscribers, it's more sort of stuff that, I can say to subs, well, we got a sub giveaway for a mouse mat this week or something. And it's just more encouragement to watch the stream, get involved, subscribe and donate and stuff like that. So the sponsorship drive is something that I've been not wanting to jump into too early. I wanted to wait for February's numbers to complete, so that when I go and show them this, I'll be like, yo, this is what my channel is like when I'm working on it full time. This is what it's going to be like in the future. These are the numbers you should be looking at. Not November when I wasn't here half the month, not December when I just came back and was streaming on and off still a little bit. This is the numbers you should be looking at. So now I've got those numbers, and it's time to really start kind of the push for sponsors, and just get season 7 of the Team League is a really important one, I think, to get sorted out. And then also some channel sponsors as well would be great. So kind of just going to start doing that as well, and that's kind of, again, stuff I can do in the downtime of Katowice. It's kind of stuff I do when I wake up and before the stream kicks off for the day and stuff like that as well. Generally at night I do kind of the YouTube content and stuff as well when everyone's asleep in my house, so that I can just talk freely without any kind of background noise and stuff. So yeah, I've realised this is going to be a bit longer than I thought it was. I don't know how long we've been doing this for now, but whatever, let's just keep going because I'm enjoying talking. You guys can't stop me. Well, actually you can probably press the pause button, but so yeah, that's kind of the most of it, like, just working on the YouTube content, sponsors. Team League's going great, loving it. Would like to do just more content with it, which kind of just ties into YouTube and stuff, really. It's been a little bit stressful trying to organize all of the teams to turn up and to days they can play, but I've been doing a pretty good job, I think. I think what I need to realize is that I can just relax a little, and if a match gets missed one week, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be able to catch up on it, so I just need to chill out a little bit and be like, okay, breathe a little. We don't have to stick to a super tight schedule. It's my league, so I can mess it up a little bit if I want to, and as long as it's not going to go 3 months longer than it should, then it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine, and that's something that I don't really have to worry about, as long as it's within reason. Like, it's only 1 or 2 matches with little. So yeah, I mean, March, it's going to be a bit of a slow start to March because of IM Katowice, and that sort of sucks, but it's just the way things are. I mean, these big events are going to happen sometime, and sometimes you can't avoid all of them. So Katowice is kind of the main one in March. I don't think there's actually really anything else going on in March. In fact, there's actually been quite a lot of downtime between the last big weekend event, which was DreamHack Leipzig, which I went to, and Katowice. So the entire month of February has been completely free, which obviously helps someone in my position out a lot. So the stream's been really busy. And I think what I have to just embrace is the fact that when I can't stream events because there's not many events on because of a bigger event, I just have to embrace the fact that, like, hey, I can do YouTube content. Hey, I can do website stuff. Hey, I can catch up on my admin work. Hey, I can just ladder for the day on the stream instead of having to cast something, So that's something I just got to kind of take into account and realize that everything I do is building growth and stuff. As long as the stream isn't completely offline for multiple days, I think that's the really important thing, because obviously the stream is the main thing to be focusing on. So yeah, I kind of already talked about most of my goals for March. One of the other main things I want to try and focus on and push a bit more in March is my Patreon page. The Patreon page is something which is, well, it's not that bad, actually. I mean, we've got 5 patrons on there. It's like, I think it's like $18 pledged a month, which is, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's, considering I don't really push the Patreon a lot, it's pretty decent. So I think the Patreon is something I want to keep pushing and maybe rethink the ideas of. That's one of my main first things to do. In fact, I was going to do that in the next couple of days. So pushing the Patreon a bit more, because Patreon's like, the difference between Patreon and like donations or something is that Patreon is sort of a steady way of income. If you see that people are pledged to you on Patreon, they're not, obviously they can take away their pledge, but you can have a general idea, like, not everyone's not going to take away their pledge at the same time. So it's kind of a steadier form of income than, say, donations. And it's the same with subscribers, and that's why having subscribers is nice, because it gives you a good idea of a constant kind of income you can have. And having a consistent income is very important for me right now, because obviously if I want to continue to do this full time, I have to have a consistent income, and I have to keep building that income to a point where I can realistically live off of. And as I said, it's getting there. It's not there yet. It isn't, but it's getting there. So that's something to kind of keep on building as well. So that's actually pretty much all I have to say, really. I did things in a bit of a different order than I kind of thought I would when I originally started out, but I think I should just stop talking, because I think I've probably been talking for a lot longer than I think I have. So I'm going to stop talking and upload this to YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Hopefully there'll be more of these vlogs in the future to let you guys get into my head a little bit and stuff. If you have any ideas, questions, anything, hit them below in the comments, or get in touch with me anytime. Very happy to talk with anyone. Get on the Discord server, guys. Like, I'm on Discord all day. If you guys want to talk to me, like, come on Discord any time of the day. I'll stop and talk to you. If it gets me away from blathering or whatever I'm doing, or if I don't have to start making a YouTube video for another minute, like if I can procrastinate talking to you guys on Discord, that's great. So come check out the Discord server and stuff too. Again, I want you guys to know me and stuff like that, and that's kind of one of the reasons I'm doing this vlog, as well as just to kind of just talk about things and keep you guys up to date. Anyways, I should really stop talking, because I'm pretty sure this got on way longer than I thought it would. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll be doing another one of these sometime in the near future. Until then, stay tuned on the stream, YouTube, website, and more. I'll see you next time.